ring earner, shareholder, and gold legacy member, known to the family as the man of courageous conversations, Uncle John. Take it away. Are you there? Are you there? Where is my man, Uncle John? Calling all stars, calling all stars. This is an
He's coming, he's coming.
And we go. Yay.
I said, are y'all ready, Experience? Team, how y'all feel?
Power up!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenges, but you can make a decision. You can make money, or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games. I just do this.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there is always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen.
Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you had a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Experience.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
All right. I got something double good for you. For all of you experts that have shown up this morning, we want to say it again. All right. Grand rising to each and every one of you, and welcome to Good Morning Expert. I'm Troy Yandy, your index voice of inspiration, and I have the extreme pleasure of introducing to some and presenting to others the host of our expert pre-communication meeting of Pass the Ball segment, and he is that man who holds the reputation of being a master builder, a 6-figure ring earner, shareholder, and gold legacy member, known to the family as the man of courageous conversation. There he is, Uncle John.
Woo! Thank you for that introduction, Troy. As always, it's always magnificent. And thank you for being the index voice for us. For y'all that don't know what that means the voice of inspiration that's always uplifting like the index. You know what I'm saying? It's always moving up like the index. So thank you for that introduction, Troy. And today it is Turned Up Tuesdays here at the biggest, the baddest CEO meetup on the planet. Again, my name is Jacques Vaughn, Executive Director, aka Uncle Jock. And y'all know how we like to do. We are in the pass the ball segment of what we call, we're in the tip drill of what we call our pass the ball segment. So in our tip drill, that's where we get kind of fired up before we hit the track, before we hit the court, should I say. So I need to hear feel some NRG this morning, some energy. In YouTube world, for y'all that are tuned in, I need to feel y'all's energy. So come off of mute and answer these 3 questions for me, all right? The first question is, team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
And what's up?
My
My
income.
income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody gets a green sheets.
Woo! Everybody gets a green sheet. Yes, yes, yes. And for y'all that don't know, but I think most of y'all know, we're officially in the X Games. So if you want to grow your business, if you want your business to explode, like we said, March Madness, that was like the college season. You see what I'm saying? That was the college tour, the college season. Now we're in the pro league. We got some people already putting fire to their businesses, transitioning from March Madness to the X Games. They didn't miss a beat. When I tell you they're applying pressure, man, some people are applying pressure. Jen, I see you. Y'all applying pressure. Takesha, I see y'all. Y'all applying pressure. Rita, Miss Rita, y'all applying some pressure. So if y'all in it to win it, I would suggest that you turn up the heat a little bit because it's already being pressure applied. So with that being said, this is where we take some testimonies from the experts that are in the field from coast to coast. They let us know what they're doing in their business, the money-making activities that they're doing. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear the money-making activities because we're on a mission to get rich. This ain't the get ready mission. All right. This is the people doing it mission. This is the people that are in the game. So if you ain't in the game, just watch out. All right. And here's the other thing. Use our platform. We talk about it in inside the studio. Use these platforms. These are your stages. This is your stage. This is where we set the stage for you to come bring your talent and perform. And when I say that, meaning use our platforms to kind of tweak what it is you're doing. If you've been scared to talk, if you're somebody that's been reluctant to talk, use our platforms. And when I say platforms, I'm talking about our Zooms. I'm talking about our team huddles, our morning meetings. I'm talking about our level up conferences. I'm talking about our office hours. We got so many things going on that you probably don't realize that. Eric and I talked about yesterday. We got about 5 or 6 different things that are going on simultaneously. Plug into as many as you can. The folks that are plugging in are the ones that are winning. So with that being said, I'm going to take the ball and pass it to a young lady who gives me energy every morning, especially when we ask that third question, who gets a green sheet? So hopefully she can come off of mute because when she does her dance, like everybody gets fired up. And if you don't get fired up, guess what? Your wood is wet. So with that being said, Jen, somebody has 2 devices on. You're gonna have to put mute.
I do.
I press
Got you.
It was my bad. I forgot I unplugged my headphones from my laptop. I usually listen through my laptop and use my phone for my camera. So it's
All right, so
me.
with that,
I'm
hold on real
sorry.
quick. Let me give you the right introduction. So with that being said, I'm gonna open up the floor to this lady who is growing at a tremendous pace. And her team is just on fire. So Jen, what you got for us this morning?
I know that from messages I sent out yesterday, I sent out over 25 messages yesterday to connect with some people. I have got 2 phone calls set up for today. I have 1 set up for tomorrow. Everybody knows on the team Paige has been on fire. She added another business partner yesterday. So I think as of last night, she was up to 8. I'm waiting to see some more come through today from her actually. So she's been killing it for the team as well. Everybody's been putting in a lot of networking, a lot of policies. I mean, come on, Victoria put in 15,000 last month and hit her SM in a month of being in this business. She came
Nice.
in February 28th and by March 28th or by March 31st, literally the last day of March, she went from being a financial associate to a senior manager. So I work with my team daily. If they ever need anything, they know I am always available for them. I have a bunch more messages to send out today, some more connections to do. I had already started some conversations on LinkedIn this morning because I've been up for almost 2 hours. So I'm working, I'm putting that in. So yeah.
Let's talk real quick, Jim, because when you were on the Zoom on Friday with the Prickets, Jamie said, I know you, I see you everywhere. And it's funny because now that I'm back to my social media blitzing and stuff like that, I see you everywhere. So can you kind of talk about what does Jen's day look like when it comes down to setting your traps and putting your posts out and responding? Because I see that you're very active on these insurance posts, these insurance groups as well.
I am. Literally, it's like when I get up in the morning and get my coffee and everything, the first thing I do is put out 1 social media post. Doesn't matter if I do an uplifting motivation post, an insurance post, something to bait for clients, something to bait for recruits. I put up 1 post, and I only put up 1 post a day. But I do throughout the day fluctuate between a couple of different platforms. I mean, everybody sees me on Facebook all the time. I'm the same way on LinkedIn. I have a bunch of groups that I go into, and I go and leave that comment of value, whether it be just a comment of value to add to something, or if it's a question to pique an interest to get a conversation started. I mean, we're in the business to build relationships. So literally, I will start out with something that has nothing to do with insurance, nothing to do with recruiting. I'll wait until I find out their pain point of where they are. And then I try to give them a solution, whether it be a client or an agent. And that's the way I do it. I mean, my non-negotiables are literally 1 social media post and then at least start 5 conversations. Those are 2 of my 5 non-negotiables. Social media post and then start 5 new conversations.
Hold on, Jen. We gotta pull over. We gotta pull over. See, sometimes people think they gotta just post all day, post all day, post all day, post all day, post all day. Jen says she wakes up in the morning and puts her trap out early, 1 post, right? Then she says she goes into other groups on LinkedIn and social media. I hope y'all picking up what she's putting down, and engages. That's what I see when I see you in different groups, engaging, responding. And what happens, that sets you up. If you do that enough, guess what? You become one of the experts in those groups. People start to value your opinion because you're consistent and you're present and you're making comments. So guess what that does? That creates what's called attraction. Now people start to inbox Jen and probably be like, hey girl, what you got going on? Then you just start the relationship building. She's not trying to do it all in one go. She's taking her time creating these relationships and then builds on them. Once people connect with her, then she starts to build on them. And Jen, you've been having some great success. So Thank you for sharing. And who are you passing that ball to?
Well, Charlotte Jeffries has got her name up, and while I would love to do an awesome intro for her, I don't get to see her or hear from her enough because she's not my team through here, so I only get to see her from here. So Charlotte, I apologize, sweetheart, for not knowing very much about you. If Uncle Jack can help me out with an intro, it would be greatly appreciated. So
right.
Uncle Jack, will you respectfully pass this ball to Miss Jeffries, please?
I will. I got to meet Charlotte down at the event that Takesha Carr had. And when I tell you, she's full of energy, she's locked in, she ain't playing no games, and she's setting herself up to set her business up to be financially free for generations and generations to come. So I'm going to pass the ball to an up and coming superstar herself, Miss Charlotte Jeffries. The floor is yours. If you can come off of mute.
I think
You
she's
got 5
on
seconds.
the other side.
Might be on the other side. Give me to the other side. Well, we're going to keep it moving. Come back to Charlotte. So I'm going to
Okay,
take the
I'm
ball.
off of mute. Okay, there we go. I was trying to get the thing off of me. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? I just wanted to thank y'all for, for just allowing me to come on this morning. And I want to get out and thank Erik for his good old training that he does for us. He always give us good nuggets and everything, and just give us just enough to keep coming back for us his training. He have good training that he gives us and stuff. Just keep giving us enough just to keep coming back. Because if he gave us everything at one time, we won't keep showing up. He always have you just like want more and more of this training and the good old tips and stuff that he give us to be successful in the business.
Yes.
So I just just wanted to thank him this morning, and thank y'all for having this meeting every morning, because it gets me motivated, and I look forward to coming up here every day.
All right. What you got going on in your business?
Thank you, Charlotte. I received that.
You're welcome. So this morning, I reaching out to a couple of my old people that I had for AOAs and for far as recruiting, and I'm looking forward to recruiting some new recruits this week and writing a couple of policies this week. So that's what I have planned for as money making activities this week.
Nice. Well, keep up the great work. And who are you passing that ball to?
Let me see. Anybody have their hand up this morning? Let's see. Who is Naja?
There's a hand up.
Yes, hi Charlotte. Thank you for passing the ball to me. I met you when we came down to Takesha's event as well, and you are full of energy, and I see you having a lot of success in your business. So first and foremost, I want to congratulate our team member, Miss May. She has brought on her second recruit. I don't know if he's on the line, but if we can welcome Michael to the team and congratulate May on her new recruit.
Whoop, whoop.
Congratulations.
Welcome, Michael. Great job.
Yes,
Nice work.
yes.
Congratulations.
May may be a little silent, but she is over there working hard. She's talking to people, recruiting, and she's got a lot of client prospects. And we're just helping her get started and get her fully onboarded. She's halfway done with her onboarding already, and she hasn't even been with us very long. So she is hitting the ground running, and I'm very proud of her. As far as my money making activities, I have let's see, I'm doing 2 show 4 appointments tomorrow and Thursday, and I'm waiting on 2 clients to decide if they're going to finalize their decision for their application so I can put those in. And I'm going to be going out to an event later this week, so I'm going to be talking to people and working on my recruiting when I go to this event. And I'm just excited for everybody on our team. Everybody is working, everybody's moving, talking to people, getting the word out, and we're doing some things behind the scenes over here.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Keep it moving. Always keep it moving forward. And Nadia, who are you passing that ball to?
Okay, let's see, let's see. Oh, okay, I see a couple of hands up. I'd like to pass it to this young lady, and she brings all the energy and fire when she speaks and always has great things to share with the team. So I would like to pass it to Miss Maisha.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Woo woo. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm still making my transition over. I'm almost at my month mark, but so I'll start with Sunday. Sunday, we had a financial empowerment night. So I just went through and invited 13 people. So I just went through my phone and three people came. So I followed up with those people yesterday. You have people that, say, okay, I need insurance. I don't have time, but I tell them, I need to nail you down. So I put them on a list to follow up with. And I just, continue to stalk them. Maybe if I know them, maybe a week, maybe sooner. Um, let's see. I talked to my one of my sisters in the Bay Area last night for almost 2 hours
Okay.
about getting my nieces and getting the grandkids and getting everybody policies. So I did that. Yeah, I'm still building my foundation. So yesterday I had to take I've been contracted with two companies so far, so I got that done. But I needed to take an annuity 4-hour training, so I did that yesterday. So sort of like Jen, I got up, I did all my posts on Sunday. So they're ready to go. And so on Monday, I put my post out and sent out my messages. I'm in stalker mode right now. So I'm just
Mm.
hitting up everybody that I know, sending messages, having those tough conversations. And that's my activity. Let's see, what else did I do? And my nugget for today is reprioritize your priorities. You need to reprioritize your priorities.
Yeah,
And it's time to unlock your potential. You hold the key. So no
I
matter
love
what
it.
it looks like, I know I'm just coming over. I may be that E1 storm now, but just wait because since I've been here, I have more motivation, more support. Eric, I love your nuggets in the morning. I love everything that comes from the whole crew, the energy and everything. I love that you guys have it in the morning. It just sets the tone for the day. So I'm greatly appreciative of being here. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock and roll.
I love it. I love it. Love it. And we got 4 hands up. So what we're gonna do respectfully, Nicole, you'll be the cutoff hand, just so we can make sure we transition in a timely manner. Maisha, thank you so much for sharing. There are some hands up, but real quick, what's resonating for me this morning is setting up a routine. Get yourself into a routine, something that can become consistent. You know what I mean? Something that you can do becomes like repetitious, So
Mm-hmm.
that's what's kind of resonating from me today. Thank you for sharing, Maisha. Who you passing that ball to?
Oh, and I forgot. I give you guys two guesses. The first one don't count. Who's going to Dallas?
I see you. Okay, okay.
I got my ticket I
Congratulations.
got my airline ticket last week. So anyway, I wanted to share that. So you said Nicole, is
No,
it?
he's
Am I
going
saying that?
last.
Oh, he's going last.
Siobhan was
Okay.
next.
Okay, so Siobhan is next. So Siobhan, sis, what you got?
Well, great morning. Thank you, Miss Maisha. So today I wanted to give my money maker activities. Some suggestions on some things that I've done and other people could do if you so choose. But I recently went to a baby shower. And instead of giving the gifts, 'cause I feel like a mother of 8 children, people always have gifts where they just have them sitting idle and the babies grow out of it. So I wrote a nice letter and I said, I want to start your baby up with a TFRA. So I explained what it was. And I was going to do an illustration, but I ran out of time. But that's just an idea. That for that and or wedding gifts as well, just to make sure. But I wrote a check. I wrote it to the company, NLG, and I wrote one to F&G, and I put for you a new arrival. So when you're ready, when the baby is born, give me a call. So that's one thing that I did. A lot of people
Okay.
are like, you ain't give me a gift, but no, that's my choice. That's my gift. I can give what I want, right? I just sent out that illustration for annuity yesterday. In addition to that, I did an annuities training with Darren Goka's team. And I got my feedback from my family because I had my family show up as well, but I want my family to always be engaged in what I'm doing so they can know what I'm doing and they can actually push that agenda further for their children and their family to come. In addition to that, I've been selected to do a workshop for a job placement opportunity where I'm able to come in and do the financial literacy piece as well as the nutrition piece. So I'm super excited for that. And I'm able to actually recruit people from right in there. Then I also completed all of my back office deals, which I'm super excited for because I hate going out of town and not having all my deals completed. And I also completed all the training that Erik sent out to us as well. So I'm super excited for the task flow that I've been on and the agenda, just trying to stay consistent with how I'm moving my business because I see that right now I need additional people in order for me to elevate. But for right now, what I can control is what I can control is what's in my hands. So that's my money making activities.
Love it from Miss No Excuses Bowman. That's why we call you that. You make no excuses. And who you passing that ball to?
I'm going to the hands. Oh, here we go. All right, so I am going to pass the ball over.
Okay.
Is somebody playing that? Oh Lord.
Where is that coming from?
I know I was doing that last night on Facebook.
That's the theme song, Siobhan.
I know last night I was doing that on Facebook, acting a whole fool. But anyway, I want to pass the ball. Is this Monique? Monique has her hand up. Monique, I hope that you come and bring your gems and bring your money making activities. I look forward to what you're about to share. I hope this is Monique with her hand up.
Thank you, Siobhan. I appreciate it. It was me.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. It's a great day to be in this industry, and I just thank God for this morning call. My money maker activities through March Madness, my husband and I were able to go from FA to SM. And then just on this call every morning, just thinking about building a team. I really hadn't thought about building a team, but I wanted to just say that, Jen, you have really inspired me with what you're doing with your team. And my husband and I made a goal to find 7 good people that want to do this, that want to help people and want to make money, because that's what we do. And so I saw a board with like a leaderboard with people on it. And I just started writing. I found one that has 3 sections, your daily activities and the people. And so I have a leaderboard with all my people on it. And I try to keep 30 to 40 people on that board, people that I've met, people that I've talked to already, and people that I need to talk to. So some hot people, some cold people. And so we've really been able to do that and identify some great people. Because in my former company, I had 9 people on my team. 2 of them got licensed and nobody else did anything. But with the system that we have, Miss V and everybody else listening to you guys and stuff, it's possible because we have a system to teach people. And so Miss V has trained my brother who came on. He's licensed. He's green. He's contracted. So he's ready to go. My husband, shout him out, since I'm drowning in taxes right now. But everybody that I do taxes for, guess what? We set up a time for a green sheet. But he got his first family, a couple with a baby. So we're going to make $1 million baby. She's 1 year old. We're putting those in today. And I'm just grateful because the system, I just keep saying the system works and we're going to keep working it. So I'm done.
Woo, I love it, love it, love it. And the main thing, like you said, plug into the system. I love hearing from people that come from other companies that say, man, this is awesome because it was organically made right here under people's feet. Some people don't get the full value. So I love when people come from other companies and place the value on the process and the system. Thank you for sharing. And who are you passing that ball to?
I'm going to pass the ball to a lady who I see on here almost every day. but I don't hear too much from her. So I know she's got something great to say this morning. Miss Gail.
Thank you, Monique. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to let you guys know I am super excited. I have 3 phone interviews today to do today from LinkedIn. So I am packing out my week and I love it because it just really energizes me to know that I've got like something I'm doing every single day to keep working on my business and keep building it up. So
Nice.
super, super excited.
All right, all right, all right. Well, thank you so much for sharing, Gail. And I know that you're setting yourself up to be a superstar, not only in Xperia, but in the industry. And who are you passing that ball to?
Hold on.
I'm
Gail
passing.
got the biggest announcement today.
Hold on. What just happened?
Gail
What?
has a huge
Gail
announcement
has a
today.
huge announcement
We
today.
had
We
a
had
conversation
a
last night,
conversation
right
last night,
before we
right
both went
before
to
we
bed.
both went to bed.
Jen, you got
All
both of your
right, Jen. All right.
devices on, so they're echoing.
Yeah. Too many. You
Sorry,
got too
sorry,
many devices
sorry,
hooked
sorry,
into the
sorry.
meeting today, Jen. But that's all right. Yes, that's true, Jen. So
Well, I think
today
we heard it. I think we heard it. So let's clap it up.
No,
So
no,
today-
Gail is leaving her other company today, finally.
So
I'm
let's clap it
finally
up.
throwing my resignation letter in.
Congratulations.
Yes, that's true.
Congratulations.
So now I can go full steam ahead. So.
Right, all right.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna take it so we can, for the sake of time, I'm gonna pass the ball, take it from Gail. I'm gonna pass it to a man we call the professor because he's always dropping some wisdom on the line. None other than Nicole Elijah Pye. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you. Congratulations, Gail. That's a great move to make, right? So coming full time here, you get everything to gain over here, okay? We did the same. I did the same. I left my company fully and come over here fully. So when you come over here, you are fully invested from day one, and you start building your business. So congratulations on that move. And just two quick things I want to share. I went to my CRM. For those who are on CRM on the back office, check your CRM. You get update about your client or your team members' birthday that is coming up, and then you just send them a card. And that's what I did. I sent a somebody who resigned, but I still have them on the birthday reminder, and I sent them a card, and she responded back. And guess what? She's coming back on board today. That is great. And then another thing is I also reached out to a client from my previous company just to say hello, just to follow up. And she was like, do you know anything about annuity? Do you guys do annuity? Though I talked to her, that was way back in the previous company. And now I'm working on that annuity today as well. So what does that mean? Reach out to your client, reach out to your team members, reach out to those that left, because something has changed, right? One thing I always share is some of these people, when they left, they left probably because of situation, and they might not want to get back to you. But if you get back to them at the right moment, that is your opportunity to bring them back in. Some of them, because of the way they treated you, some of the way they didn't respond to your call, but they will feel shy to call you back when something changed. But if you call them at the right moment, that will be the time for you to bring them back. So I'm so grateful for those two. And I'm also following up on yesterday, I had a meeting with some of my team members about their current situation and position to move up to the next level. So we're working on that. So thank you for allowing me to share. Back to you, Uncle Jai.
All right. I love it. You always dropping some wisdom. But here's the thing. If you have a team, and if you've been in Xperia for a while, and some people might have fell out in the car, some people may have actually quit, terminated their position. We always say circle the block. Let them know what we're doing right now. Sometimes it might not have been the right time for the folks. So circle back. We call it retread. Do a retread. Touch them again. Tell them to get back in the game. Some people think it's too late. Let them know, no, We are just getting started. And now it's even better because now we've tightened up a lot of the systems. We've tightened up a lot of the processes. So thank you for sharing, Nicole. And I'm getting ready to give it back to the Index Voice of Inspiration so he can bring up everybody's coach, Mr. Troy Gandy.